Good morning and welcome back. Today we're going to do something slightly different. So I have to go to Edinburgh for work. So I'm going to travel from Peterborough, where I live, or I live just outside of Peterborough. Let's say I live in Peterborough. So I'm going to travel from Peterborough, where I live, using LNER and travel all the way down to Edinburgh Waverley Station. Except it's a little different. It's not just a standard LNER seat that I'm getting. I'm going to be sat in the first class. So we're going to see what first class is like with respects to the first class lounge in Peterborough, what first class experience is like sitting on the train, and hopefully there'll be some nice views because it's not the sunniest of days, but it's not the wettest or shittest of days. So yeah, let's have a look at some views, see what first class is like, see what the service is like, see what the food's like, and I thought I might as well bring you guys along for the ride. Let's go. Right, so I've made it to Peterborough train station, which is a relatively uneventful drive. It may sound a bit crappy on the audio. I mean, it's been sounding a bit crappy on the audio the last couple of times because I haven't got a good lavender mic. But just walking through the car park now, parked up the car in what is considered to be one of the most expensive car parks at any train station, because it is £20 a day to park here, which is extortionate. But there's not a lot you can actually do about it because, well, got you over a barrel, haven't they, with that? But I'll show you the beauty that is the Peterborough train station in all its glory. The Great Northern Hotel, which is that one there. You got the police station just here, because as you know, every train station needs a police station. That Great Northern Hotel is like apparently where the first class lounge is, and I'll find out about that. And then there it is, the infamous Peterborough station sign. There's some of the tracks over there. But yeah, nice Waitrose in the back end, tricking people into believing that it's a little bit more high end than what it actually is. There we are, let's zoom into it. There it is, the infamous Peterborough train station sign. Right, I'm going to try and find where this first class lounge place is, whether I just have to go straight into here or not. And let's see what it's all about. You join me, not in the first class lounge, but rather in just the standard cafe area, because you may see there's the Great Northern just behind me. So I went up to it and it was closed. So I thought, do you know what, I'll ask the ladies that work at the ticket office for LNER, and the woman informed me that apparently it was sold last year to be utilised as a hotel for, what she said, for migrants to stay in. But looking at the hotel, it's if there is anybody staying there, they're staying in darkness because it is off. So LNER do not own the Great Northern anymore, so that means their website is incorrect. Good job, government, because LNER is a government-run train system. So no first class in Peterborough anymore. So Peterborough truly is living up to its name of being, was it a reckless hive of scum and villainy, to quote Sir Alec Guinness. So yeah, I've just been chilling out in this basic area. I'll give you a little quick camera tour of it. Get your drinks, got your boards, got that. Got these top quality steel chairs, looking out across the beauty outside there. Not what I would call the most glamorous location in the world, but oh, so that you know about Peterborough train station as well, I think it's got 8 platforms. I'm going to be leaving from platform 4 at 18 minutes past 12. Well, apparently it's 2 minutes late, so 20 minutes past 12. That will go towards LNER's 65% of achieving trains within inside the 3-minute departure time. At least it's warm and dry. Well, at least it's dry. It's not warm because this location opens straight out into the street. It's a bit chilly, and then it's open to the platform over there. Oh well. Here I am now, waiting on platform 4 for the Lee. You can see on the sign up there, expected now at 19 minutes past 12, going to Newark, Doncaster, York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Ormond on Alnwick and Edinburgh, Waverley. That's the north way. And that's going down south. That's obviously what one of the, I think they call them A10 Azumas, I think they always keep saying. But yeah, should be a nice little trip. unfortunately enough sitting on seat 51 in cabin L, which if I zoom in you can see, there it is, and that's in zone 8. So zone 9's there, I'm stood in zone 7, and zone 8 is over here. Lots of people seem to congregate in the middle area here, so I don't know why they do that. It's like in Farringdon, lots of people congregate in like the big open space, which then when trains turn up that aren't 12 carriages long, they're only 8 carriages long, people then end up running halfway down the track because they're not the right location. But there, who am I to ruin people's fun? See you on board. Right, I already eaten my lunch. It was a lamb root Josh with a what's this thing? Sweet treat. I'll tell you in a second. Salted caramel. That's what it was. I'll show you the outside. So far, first class. It's alright. I've got one of these single seats so I don't have to sit next to anybody, which is quite nice. It's always good if you're an introvert or if you're an extrovert. Thank you very much, buddy. Got people come around taking rubbish. Free tea and coffee, free cool drinks. It's quite good. The ride itself is quite nice. The train itself travels at 125 miles an hour, which is, I think, the fastest train on the UK network at the moment, because I usually use the Thameslink ones, which I'm pretty certain don't go any faster than 100. There's a nice little bit of some trees are back again. I thought I was able to grab a little bit of the countryside, but I'll see if I can take some shots of like the other stations as they come in. Quite interesting. Is it worth the money what you're paying to be on one of these trains? I don't know. It really is worth the money. Back to shrubs and this countryside again. Apparently it's supposed to be quite pretty as you get further up to Scotland. You can still see it's a little bit flat, not as flat as the Fenland area. Where I am, yeah, but you can quite literally, this has got more rocks and hills than anything, but where I live, you can literally see for miles. I'll have to see if I can put a picture in, just the outside, where you can look for quite literally, probably about 3-4 miles, you can see the curvature of the earth in some of the places where, however, it does have a mild Netherlands feel about it here as well, because it's another fields as the train comes through the countryside. Still, that's a brief snippet into what it's like. I'll show you some of the stations as soon as I get back in around towards the next one, and then possibly do it. So 2 incredibly unexciting market towns where there's not much going on. I used to work in Graham, actually birthplace of agriculture, and I believe Sir Isaac Newton was born nearby as well. Costworth, the village is near there. Costworth, which was Costworth. And other than that, there's not a lot going on in Grantham, other than like radio signal they do a claim to Curry's giant distribution centre, and I'm pretty certain that's the only thing that's there. Then after that, you've got Doncaster, the birthplace of Jeremy Clarkson.
We will shortly be arriving at
Speaking of which,
North Gate.
no, we've found it. I won't go straight to Newark.
Change here for trusted belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with LNER.
here I am, Edinburgh. Let me just turn the camera around. You see where we are. Here's the train. I've been dumped off at platform 2. If I'm lucky and I can get to platform 13 in the next 5 minutes, then I'll be able to get my connection train to Edinburgh Park, which is where I'm intending to go to stay in a very lovely hotel that's over there. Just gotta get my way through. So I've got platform 2 is where I am, and I'm assuming platform 13 will be all the bottles of Harry water that they're going to top up for everybody. But that's absolutely wonderful. Right, I'm going to rush off now and see if I can grab, or catch rather, this next one. It's not too bad, otherwise I'll just have to wait until 20 minutes to have to get the next one, which isn't too bad, but I'd rather be there 20 minutes sooner than I have to. Just made it onto the train with 2 minutes to spare. I have absolutely no idea how this ticket system works, but it seems to activate it and it's looking any time I travel or that sort of thing, but it's only 2 stops, should only take 1 minute to get to where I need to be. I'll be chilling in the hotel. Well, I've made it. I thought I'd give you a quick shot of what the tram line looks like. That's the tram. I didn't get the tram though, I got the ScotRail, which is that bit that's just over there. That's my hotel. But there is a huge retail park here. TK Maxx, Halfords, various others, Costa Drive through. I've never been further out of the centre of Edinburgh before, and I must admit, this bit here reminds me of, it's very European. Like if you go to Europe, I suppose maybe that's because I do live in an area where the land is so flat and, you know, has a particular style. Interesting, if I go over here, you can hear the fire alarm. Look, mountainous stuff in the background. Even just walking around this little area that I've got here, the ground is quite wibbly wobbly. Look, there's a hill. Look at that. All stuff that's new to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself checked into my hotel, have a little look at it, see what time they're opening at dinner. I believe it's around about 5 o'clock. I was fortunate enough to jog onto the train. That gets me here just that little bit early, so it gives me time to sort myself out, which I'm quite happy about. And yeah, so now I'm going to head off and relax and see what I can get for dinner. Right, made it to the hotel, room 447 apparently. That's quite nice. Got some facilities here. You've got a gym as well as a pool and various other things. Do you know what, that's my, oh no, that's 447, so that's my room. But I just want to have a quick look out this window because it looks quite cool. Oh, you can see, I can see why they put this window here now, because if I zoom in and then zoom in again, I guess, and that's Edinburgh Castle in the distance. And then, is that St Michael's Mount? I think that's what it's called. The big old hill. Or mountain. Premier Inn competition. And there's that retail park. That's pretty cool. Yeah, looks really nice. Let's check the room out. Okay, so I'm inside the room. Let's turn the camera around so you guys. Look at that. Let's put it on the old 0.6. Yeah. Basic room. Double bed. Coffee making facility. Some weird door. Reminds me of like those, I think they're like Japanese style ones. Oh, that's the bathroom. Sink, toiletries. Shower's quite funky. Would it be considered the cleanest? Maybe not. Where the toilet seat hits the wall, look at that. Oh, fridge with some cheap milk in it. What's outside here? Some strange art that looks like a heartbeat and a face. I feel uncomfortable looking at that. Oh, that's a curtain covering a brick wall. And then that's the window. Sounds like this is open. Don't know if you can hear that, but I don't think this window is closed properly. You can sort of, yeah, look. That's strange. But the view looks nice. Let's look out over there. There's the Tesco's. My favourite supermarket apparently. Krispy Kremes. And then all sort of like the landscape, which looks really nice, really cool, really mountainous. In fact, this is a cloud, but from this distance it looks like there's an even taller mountain in the distance. It looks really cool. Yeah, very pretty. Right, I'm going to get myself sorted and go get myself some dinner. I hope you enjoyed watching me go on first class. What I can tell you about first class is it's expensive. Is it worth the money? Well, that single seat, you got the luxury of it just being a single seat, but... Oh, and you got a single meal. You can have whatever drinks you want. I got a free packet of crisps. Is it worth paying 4 times the amount of money to sit in first class than what it is to sit in a standard seat? Probably not. If you can afford it, happy days. It was more relaxing sitting in that seat because it was nicer. I got my own table, I wasn't disturbed. So yeah, I couldn't really compare it to the standard class because I've never done standard class up to Edinburgh before because of the sheer distance. It's always been something of sitting in a slightly nicer seat, but I'm sure you could quite easily deal with it. I mean, I sit on a Thameslink train, for goodness sake, for an hour and a half each way on a commute, so if I can do that, I'm pretty certain I could do 4 hours in a standard LNER, bearing in mind that they're nicer than Thameslink. Also, if you got the 2 seats together that face there, I'm sure if the train wasn't too busy you'd be alright, but it seemed quite busy, and as it got close to Edinburgh it did thin out a lot more. So yeah, my conclusion is it worth it? Probably not if you're a normal individual. If you've got the ability to do it, yeah, go ahead and do it because you get your free meal. I wouldn't rate the meal particularly highly, but it filled me up enough. Hotel itself seems very, very nice. I'm going to enjoy myself here for my one night while I do my business stuff tomorrow, and then it will be back on the train again going home. So once again, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed watching me come on this and learnt that, save your money. It was £200 by the way, the ticket. Save the money, just pay the £50 and get just a standard class ticket. And yeah, enjoy. If you liked it, like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. It'll be nice to subscribe. I need some more subscribers, please. Leave a comment. Yeah, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.